Okay, so everyone was really excited the last couple of weeks when I've totally fucked up the intro, so it's put way too much pressure on it. I tried 2 dumb bits. Both of them were stupid, so I'm just going to do the intro, and whatever happens, happens. Greetings, adventurers. Welcome to the Adventure Incorporated podcast. This is episode 167 and the 8th episode of the Path of Conjuration, I assume. I haven't done the math, but I didn't check last week. I'm pretty sure this is part 8. And that's good enough for me. We want to give a huge thank you to our patrons over at patreon.com/adventureinc. That includes Jeff, that includes Michael, that includes Sean, that includes Brendan, and that includes David. We are officially confirmed for having a panel at DragonCon this year. We could not be more excited about it, and it would not be possible if it weren't for all of you. There's no way we would manage to get there. It's incredible that this show has gotten to the point that it has, and it's through your support, through your help. If you enjoy this show, if you enjoy listening to it every week, if you get value out of it, just consider giving some of that value back. Just a little bit. It doesn't have to be much. I've heard some people say, like, I don't want to give $1. I don't know how that feels for the person. I'll tell you what, it feels awesome. It feels awesome to know that we give you value and that you value us back with your hard-earned money. And, you know, if everyone gave $1, that would be a significant amount of money. It is a big deal. So if you're not a patron yet, head over to patreon.com/adventureinc. Become one today. There are a bunch of other ways you can help the show, though. Tweet about us. Throw it out on Facebook. Facebook. Hey y'all, here's what I really need from you. I need you to throw it up there on the old Facebook. Tell your friends and family about the show. Throw us up on the tweeters. Send us one of them retweets. It'll be real helpful to us. You can come and join us on our Discord. We talk about all kinds of fun things on the Discord all the time. This is an accent that I don't know even if I'm very good at it, but it just has no place on the show. I feel like I think Mike did some southern accents once when he was DMing, and Thamo Westland had the southern accent. I feel like it has no place. All right. I think that's everything this week. Goodbye. No. Oh, hold on. We have some friends this week I'm going to throw to instead. They are great. So, here we are with 20-Sided Adventures. Take it away, folks.
I'm Sito, the AI aboard the Miss Lily. I'm sorry to interrupt your regularly programmed podcast, but I wanted to tell you about my family who star in the 20-Sided Adventures podcast, a D&D 5e space opera. You have Captain Botchus.
What? Are you recording, Sito?
He's a good guy, but he needs to work on his hugs.
Hey!
There's Nora.
Yes? Do you need something, Sito?
She's a beautiful princess who can kick butt.
Aw, thank you!
And Daythorn.
Ready for a story, Sito?
Oh! She's super smart and reads lots of books. You can catch her space adventure right now, and then every Wednesday starting in March.
Okay, gonna start without you.
Coming! Are we reading about the Lost Ones?
Nobles and farmers, knights and wenches, gather round to hear a tale of excitement and mystery. Brave adventurers facing grave dangers. Keth, the fighter monk.
Like, usually when you bring people back from the dead in books, it turns out really bad.
That's just to sell more books.
ReedJebeddo, the rogue.
God, it's so good to see something positive happen. God, I'm so glad to be back home. You know, let's make sure we get Clug fixed up, then we'll have 2 under our belts. This is awesome.
Genevera, the sorcerer. Genevera, you are a powerful sorcerer capable of very strong magics.
Oh, this is the first time someone acknowledges how good I am at magic and convict me of a fucking crime? What the shit?
Gillick, the paladin warlock.
Can we find you, like, something else to tap into instead?
Yeah.
What, give up 4 levels of Warlock? Are you shitting me?
And Asher, the druid barbarian.
Asher, puts his hand on Jebeddo's shoulder.
This is the most affectionate you've ever seen Asher.
Let us recall what happened before. So we have Asher and Jebeddo, and we have LaBrawn and Skol, and you also see Clyde is there as well.
Remember that square, that cube I told you about?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should go right there. And Jebeddo points at it.
So what do we do?
Looks like we're going to have to fight these elementals.
I was like, I got it, guys.
You touch it, and you feel a twisting, a pulling, a crushing, a spinning. You see a flash of green, and you are gone.
Whoops.
Prepare yourselves, for this is the tale of Adventure Incorporated. The lights and sounds stop whirring around you, and you open your eyes to find the four of you, Jebeddo, LaBrawn, Skol, and Clyde, standing in a ornately decorated room. Large tapestries hang on the wall, tapestries that depict what looks like the mind flayers you have seen before. There are 8 of them on the tapestry, and they are focusing their energy toward a orb in the center. On a table in front of you, there are 3 crystals, all about a size of a fist, and one of them is lit up. The one all the way to the right is lit, where the other 2 are dull. On the back side of the room, there is a hanging curtain, and that's the room around you. It's ornately decorated with those tapestries, and there are chairs, like puffy chairs, the cushiony chairs, there we go, that you could sit on if you were so inclined. They look comfortable.
Jebeddo wants to investigate the tapestry a bit more and try and figure out what it is and what it's depicting.
Roll an investigation check.
Oh,
Great.
gosh.
Let me pull up my character sheet so I can tell you what I add to this.
It's 1.
26.
Okay.
Because I rolled an 18
So not 1?
plus 8.
Oh, okay. Plus 8. Fine. All right. Yeah, no, that's good.
Smart guy.
Yeah. He's good at investigating.
One smart fellow. He felt smart.
2 smart fellows, they felt smart.
Okay. So along the outside,
I was gonna say Jebeddo was a fart smeller. Wasn't gonna.
Along the outside ring. So again, there are these 8 stitched into the tapestry are depictions of these 8 mind flayers. They all seem to have a stream of energy that goes to this center object. Along the outside are 8 symbols, each in a different color. These symbols are familiar to you as the symbols of magic. 1 for each ley line.
Sure. One for each ley line.
Right. Along the outer edge beyond that, there is a language you do not understand that is stitched into the fabric here, but it's very clearly repeating characters in a way that you would believe it to be some sort of writing.
I know Common, Dwarven, and Gnomish. Are you sure I don't know it?
Oh, yes.
Great.
If only Asher were here.
I don't think Skol knows
LaBrawn didn't say
Abyssal.
that.
Skol, do you know?
Skol does not know Abyssal.
Oh, LeBron does.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
She doesn't. She knows goblin. I chose common and goblin.
I would love if she only knew Goblin.
Yeah. Goblin was her first language.
That's what I imagine goblin to sound like. I don't know.
I think Goblin sounds like...
Well,
Like
that's
the
what they
cheat.
sound like when they like the cheat. Nice.
It's a Homestar Runner reference.
Remember when that website was new?
Yeah.
Those were the days.
That was a long time ago.
Okay, so it's written in Abyssal all around it, and I can't read Abyssal. I don't recognize Abyssal.
You also see, additionally, above that, sewn into the tapestry, you see a purple eye.
A purple eye. Does that make me think of anything
I don't know.
that I've interacted with before?
Does it? Does it make you think of anything? You can roll a... If you really don't know, or you're trying to make a connection, or you have an idea already.
No.
If you have no idea already, roll a history check.
Right. Off the top of my head tonight, no, I can't think of it.
Understood.
12.
Take advantage on this one.
Great.
For reasons.
It's Caliesto, isn't it?
It's Caliesto.
Great. Yeah, the 21 second roll that I had there.
Yeah. So because of your connection with Caliesto, that's why you got advantage.
Yeah.
Yes, this eye, you can't be certain of that, but if someone, that is a symbol of Caliesto, that would be, or at least a transferable symbol, right? Like,
Sure.
It would make sense.
Yeah. All right. And so this object that they're all funneling energy into, does it look like the Earth? Does it look like Onmaneth?
There isn't like land masses and things on it. It's not. It doesn't have any geography or topography on it. It is simply an orb.
Sure. With my 26 investigation check from before, am I able to reason that it might be Onmaneth?
That is certainly a guess you could make. If that is, and I would say that if that is an interpretation you are having, then that would be. This is up to your interpretation to a degree. I'm not going to tell you with a dice roll what that is, but that is certainly a plausible answer.
Sure. Okay.
What is LeBron doing when you first step in through here?
Looking for Bandy.
Oh God, I love that.
Bandy!
You will not find Bandy here.
Oh no.
One of the mind flayers steps through the curtain at the back of the room. He steps in. He stands probably about 7 feet tall, but his long form is covered by the robe that runs all the way to the floor. He says,
"Please, won't you all have a seat?"
Yeah, Gebeddo sits down. It's all right, guys. We've interacted with a couple of these guys. The nice ones, like this one, they tend to talk to you about stuff and work it out.
make a persuasion check.
Some of them are crazy, but this guy seems like he's all right.
Yeah, make a persuasion check.
13.
He says,
"Certainly you have proven yourselves to me, and we are at a point where we can have a bit of a conversation."
Clyde sits next to you, Gebeddo.
Great.
Skull's gonna sit next to Clyde and say, "What do you want to talk about?"
The Mind Flayer takes a seat as well and says,
I am here to offer you an opportunity. Before you, as you can see, there are others who face the challenges you have faced, but so far only you have succeeded.
So LeBron is standing with her arms folded, like crossed. Oops.
okay.
I am here to offer you a deal. Are you prone to gambling by chance?
Gebeddo's eyes light up. But he's going to try and hold it in.
No.
Let's see. That is a 17 on a deception check.
All right, yeah, you hold a pretty solid poker face for that, I feel like.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Gebeddo's like, I mean, I've been known to play a game or two, but what do you got?
Before me, you see 3 crystals.
I'm out.
1.
This is one of those things where it's a trick question.
Yeah.
The Mind Flayer looks really confused at LeBron for a moment and then continues. He says,
One of them is lit because you have completed the trials. The rest of your people are split into other groups facing trials of their own.
I thought it was going to be one of those. The biggest
Shell
vial
games.
on the end is, will let you go through, but the dark one holds death or whatever. Like, like a fucking potion game.
LeBron was hard out. Hard out!
Yeah. Oh god, it sounded like she was going to have to use her brain, and she hates that. It's really frustrating to be so confused.
Skull agrees.
We have an opportunity to place a wager on your accompanying parties. If they succeed, their crystal will light. And if they fail, their crystals will shatter. Right now, either could occur, and we have a unique chance to set terms. There are things I suspect you want, and there are things you are capable of that I require.
Like what?
That would be to take too much to eat too soon. Let's start smaller, yes?
LeBron, looks at her axe. And then, puts it back in her bag.
No. Well, I mean, I think Skull's right on this. I don't know that I want to make a wager, not knowing what I'm wagering here. Why don't we just wait for all our friends to get here? When all those crystals light up, then we can just take whatever we need.
Oh,
I like that.
You assume they come here. I have brought you here. I built this place, this trial.
Yeah, I guess
So it's a gambling trial?
I guess I was assuming they would come here. Well,
I know your purpose here. I have been forewarned by those who think my goal would be to stop you. truly, I do not care.
Like your
if
sibling?
you- Yes.
Yeah. Some of them are really cool. Some of them... You got a weird family, dude.
I have a very deep family.
I get it. I have 7 brothers, too. She does. You can go
Put it
back
in the
to
wiki.
listen to the first episode. They're all named LeBron.
That's true.
Love it.
That's canon, baby.
Yep.
Yeah. He nods to you
Yeah.
for your common ground. You've earned 1 common ground point. Put it on your character sheet.
Yeah, put that down. You don't know when that might be needed.
He says,
I know that you seek to shut down this ley line, that its magic won't flow to your world anymore.
Yeah. So about that, is that what I'm looking at here with this tapestry? I'm just really focused on this. I don't know why. Like which one is you? And he like points. If you don't want to tell me, you can just tell me when to stop. And like he starts waving his hand like back and forth across the.
As an act of good faith, I will tell you of this. This is my siblings and I. We harness the energies of this place. We push them to the material plane.
Oh. Sure. So.
Are they all hanging out here, too?
Not here, but places like here.
Do you miss them? Sometimes I miss my brothers. Then I remember that they used to be pretty mean to me. And then I don't miss them for a while. And then I miss them again.
My siblings and I do not have that kind of connection. We are born to replace our previous holder of our space.
Well, I guess my mom said that I was supposed to be, because I'm the only girl, and like it was like she kept trying until she got one, and so like I think that's kind of the same, because like I think that I like that's my job, you know.
We operate under the Watcher of the Plains, who has charged us with this task to push the magic to the world.
Who's the Watcher of the Plains?
The great queen of the sky, the lady of fate, the mistress Caliesto.
Oh, cool. So we're like coworkers.
Caliesto's your mom?
I was created by Caliesto, yes.
Wow.
Oh,
That's cool.
So you're like an... Wait, Anthony. So the Mind Flayers are angels of Caliesto?
no, there are also angels of Caliesto that are separate from these.
So they're constructs of Caliesto.
That's a better...
So they're not
Read on that.
Mind Flayers. After
They are,
they're
though.
robots.
They're not
You
robots.
said
No,
they
they're
were
not robots.
constructs.
Robots, man.
They are constructed, but they are not robots.
Flesh golems.
Sure.
Flesh
Mind-flaying flesh golems.
Great. I'm glad we got that part sorted out. Put it in the wiki.
That is what I will tell you in good faith. And we can begin negotiation.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna complete their tasks.
I am not so sure, though I was impressed that you would, or did.
Thanks.
It was easy.
He makes a sour face with his tentacle mouth. Like he just narrows his eyes, wiggles his tentacles a little bit.
Yeah, no, I have a lot of faith in my teammates. I think they're going to be great. Genevera's with one of the groups, and Gillick's with the other.
Perhaps, or perhaps they are together.
Well, then they're definitely going to make it. What's the layout of these groups? So I know who I'm betting on here. You know, imagine trying to bet on a horse and you don't even know its name. That'd be ridiculous, right? Nobody would do that.
What will you trade me, Jebeddo Funkin' One Shoe Stumble Knackle Timber Shivers?
Oh, that's too many names.
I know, right?
Excuse me.
Sorry, I just won't remember them.
It's Gnomish tradition.
Jeb is about all I got room for.
I mean, that's fine. Like that could be a nickname, but like, you know, I'm not making fun of you for naming your axe.
Why would you make fun of anyone for naming their your sword has a name?
That's a little different.
Why is that different? That's not different at all.
She totally got you on that one. I mean, it's not really that different.
She scowls at Clyde.
All right.
It's like not super different.
Hey, Skull, is your I guess club pipe
You can
named
call it
anything?
A bong. I mean,
Is your
look
bong?
at it. Like it's still smoking.
Just smolders kind of coming out of it.
This is not important right now.
I think it's very important.
Does your bong have a name?
No, I never named it. I'm going to think of one now.
It's
Though. Give me a
OSCAR.
second. It is now. Yeah, it's OSCAR.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Wonderful.
That's got to stand for something. It's got to be.
Or
It's got to be an
okay.
acronym.
Get on that. Let me know.
All right. I need writing utensils. There's nothing.
If only I had this word processor.
Oh my god! Imagine pulling out a word processor to do this next to your computer. Like,
I'm old school. I like to write things down by hand. I forget I have a computer.
Anyway, let me pull out my typewriter. Oh, I made a mistake. Where's my correction fluid? All right.
it's hot in this room. I mean, it's hot in this room. What's going on? So,
What will you give me
for what?
for the information you have requested of these teams?
I mean, why do I have to? I'm sorry. I guess I don't really understand what you're asking, because you asked me to come down here and play this game with you, right?
Yes?
And in order to play the game, I want to know who I'm betting on.
You are betting on the 10 people that have come with you to this place.
Right. And you said one of we're going to bet on these teams. And in order to know, which bet I want to make, I need to know who's on the teams.
And to make a more safe bet, you must provide me with some value.
Or I could
I'm
just not
making it
fucking
easier
bet.
for you.
I don't understand. You're asking me to do this. I could just say no.
If you do not bet, you do not get what you are looking for.
Bandy?
Bandy for one, perhaps.
Just that guy.
Oh.
Or the things beyond your allies.
What do you think we want?
I think you want to close the ley line here. I think you want to take some of my realm with you to your home.
No, we don't need to do that.
Actually, That is why we're here.
I was here for a bird. Do you have a big bird?
Oh yeah, where's BP? I missed that guy.
No. Remember, some
Wait,
birds
who's
are for eating, and some birds are for friends. Bandy told me that.
Yes, I could get you a big bird if that is part of your demands. Yes. I am capable of doing that. Am I mistaken, Gebeddo? Or, I'm sorry, Jeb, as your new name is to be said.
Mike's face right now is so good. He's so mad. He's so upset. Oh, I love LeBron.
First off, only my friends can call me Jeb.
Please clap.
Second off, it's really hot in here.
Do you want me to do something about the temperature of your office? I can't do anything about that, Mike.
No, that was
He was
Gebeddo.
role-playing? Obviously.
Okay.
It's fine in my office. I am not sweating. Leave me alone.
He conjures a bucket of ice at your feet.
God, thank you. Wait, that was kind of cool.
This is a land of conjuration.
Right.
So can you like conjure us up what you want?
Got him. Gebeddo holds out a fist to bump Skull.
Skull bumps back.
Hell yeah.
He growls a little.
Which is right in front of Clyde. Like,
Right. Yeah, Gebeddo reaches over Clyde. Like,
yep.
With his tiny... It has to be directly in front of Clyde, because
Right.
there's no way you reach all the way over
right.
Clyde.
Like, I mean in front of. Like,
Yeah.
rudely across him.
Yep.
He puts his hand up also, but like a second too late. You guys are already done. He's just... puts it up and then puts it back down.
Skull pats Clyde in the backside. Next time.
I'm like the king or whatever. It's fine.
Not hearing that.
He says,
Yes, I will tell you what I want.
So
Great.
What do you want?
What I want is to keep you here and to consume all of your essence for the rest of eternity. That's my conditions. But I am willing to have this be a bit of a game. That is why I am providing this opportunity.
Okay, so you're... Oh, this is such a classic villain thing. Oh, I brought you here to play a game. Just kidding, it's not a game, it's a trap. Like...
It's not a trap. I'll let you. This is about the...
Yeah, so
You know,
who's...
my sibling was right. I should have just dispatched you all.
Who's on this team? And Gebeddo points to the middle one. Who's on this team?
I'll give you 100 gold pieces for Bandy. You could just make him show up like the bucket of ice. Also, she's definitely going to like start chewing on ice. If Gebeddo doesn't dunk himself in it, she's just gonna start taking ice cubes
Just
to crunch.
crunching them?
Yeah.
Oh, she would.
Yeah, she would.
Sup, bro?
Fine. I will tell you the teams.
Yes. Adventure Incorporated. Incorporated. Annoy them till they give you what they want.
This team consists of Genevera, Bandy, Farah, Gillick, and BP.
Oh, they're gonna make it for sure.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm less willing to bet big things on this crystal. I'll bet very small things. I'll still consume all of your essence. I'll just do it all at once. If they...
Might be more than you can chew. Or digest. Do you chew? How does that work?
I just consume.
So just
That's
like
cool.
open throat, just right down there.
Yes.
Throat.
Like that.
Huh.
Cool.
Okay, 100 gold pieces.
It's not an auction. We're gambling.
Yes, gambling
For our
is money.
souls.
I am giving money for a win.
So if this crystal alights, I will return Bandy to you, and you will give me. And if they fail, you will give me 100 gold pieces.
And I'll murder you.
If they fail,
Probably.
Yeah, what happens?
It's a
when they fail?
gamble.
Oh my god.
I don't think she knows how this works.
She shrugs.
You can go ahead and explain it to her.
Draw pictures, it helps.
He bends over to the floor and starts to draw in the dirt. And he draws a line, and he says,
If they succeed, you will get everything on this side of the line. If they fail, I will get everything on this side of the line. You put things you want on one side, and things I want on the other, and that's the bet. Whichever person wins takes it all. You killing me is not a thing I want. And I'm betting that they fail.
But it's a
Why
thing
would you do that?
I want, so it goes on this side of the line.
So you could tell me that if they succeed, that you will kill me. That would be a thing on your side of the line.
Okay.
But I probably won't accept that gamble.
She draws in, it's like dirt floor.
yeah.
She draws an arrow towards him, and then two, like, X eyes, and a frowny face.
Oh, okay.
When Skull sees everyone writing in the dirt, he's gonna write in a column OSCAR and start coming up with a name.
Yeah. He says,
Okay.
And then she tosses 100 gold pieces on the other side.
So I have put something up for all of you. If this light alights, then Bandy will be safe.
Cool.
What will you give me if the light crumbles?
I have a follow-up question. if they fail, what happens to them?
I decide.
Oh, I assumed it was like ours, where it was like a matter of life and death. Like if we had failed, we would have died.
It certainly would have seemed that way to them as well. But I have been in control the whole time.
So then how's this a gamble?
It is an offer.
Oh.
Wait, so yeah, if you control what happens...
I don't control their actions any more than I control yours. I control only the circumstances and challenges you face.
That makes sense.
Got it. Okay.
But
Oh,
what
I got
if
a name.
like we say they'll succeed and you send them a dragon where you sent us a pig?
The challenges have been set.
Oh, okay.
While they may not face exactly what you faced, they face challenges similar.
All right, great. Listen. I'm pretty sure... What do you want if they lose?
Are we gambling only on this small light or on both?
Well, right now, right?
Higher stakes have higher risks, so for a smaller stake, if they fail, I would take from you the ability to bring back my magic to your world.
Okay. If we win on that, though, then we definitely need something bigger than Bandy.
I will ensure the safety of your companions and yourselves.
That's better. No offense, it's just, Bandy's only one. And he's talking about taking away all conjuration magic.
That's fine.
If they fail here, if this team fails, I will remove your ability to take conjuration with you, and should you manage to close the ley line, there will be no more conjuration in the world.
Huh.
Now,
Sounds like a big deal.
This one I am most interested in. It has the most extreme differences in power. This one has an eclectic group. Electrix, Everly, Keth, Redbridge, and Harold.
Clyde's like, the cook?
Wait. Where's Asher, then?
I forgot about him.
Your acquaintance came through before you did. I have him safe.
Go on.
He is my bargaining chip, so to speak. He sought to face these challenges, or rather he sought to circumvent these challenges alone, rather than face the group. He will now stay alone.
Bummer.
Well, he was trying to help us.
He chose a funny way to express that.
I mean, I can't argue that Asher has his proclivities, and he certainly chooses to do things in a different way than maybe some others might, but, it definitely...
Clyde vigorously nods his head.
you know, I'm sure it was to help us.
Then now is your opportunity to help him.
All right. And so if the other group if the group of adventurers makes it out, all of us, including, like, all 3 groups of us and Asher will be safe, yeah?
If this first group makes it out, all 3 groups will be safe, except the one I have held aside.
No, I need that one.
That numbers are hard.
Wait, are we the ones that you held aside? I'm confused.
No, Asher is.
Asher's the one.
Yeah,
Okay.
the surly one from before.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
If you wish to include him, then provide me something else. Add to this. Or give me a downside, something I can have even if you fail, or even if you succeed.
All right.
You can have my club.
LeBron tosses another gold piece onto her.
11 gold pieces. No, 101 gold
101.
pieces. That's actually more insulting.
Right. Gebeddo pulls out the pewter ball with the permanent false enchantment on it. And he looks at the mind flayer and he says, which one of these siblings up here is the enchantment one?
He points to you, the symbol of enchantment behind it.
Yeah, so I'll give you this.
I can feel the enchantment magic upon it. What does it do?
Well, you know the necklace around Asher's neck?
I know the pendant at his side, yes?
Is that where it is? I don't know.
Yeah,
Whatever.
it's fine.
You know the pendant at Asher's side?
Yes. You have brought a pure form of enchantment to this place?
I'll put this down for Asher to be safe no matter what.
Include the club.
Skull?
Oh, sorry, I was trying to write my name. I think I got it. It's the the name of my club, OSCAR, the Operational Smoking Club for Attacking and Retribution.
Yes, I wish for this smoking club of attacking and retribution as well. Put that on your side of this bargain, and I will include Asher's safe return.
Skull's going to take a hit out of the club and then toss it on the other side.
So good.
Yeah, so now there's a pile of 101 gold pieces, OSCAR, and a pewter ball for the lives of all our friends if they fail. And then Gebeddo's going to say, okay, and if both parties succeed, which of your siblings do you hate the most? We'll shut them down next.
This is an intriguing start.
Because let's be serious. Y'all got some fucked up family lives.
I have heard that you were involved in the incident in necromancy.
It's a funny way to say responsible for, but I will take it.
There are many of my siblings who are furious with my sibling of necromancy.
Yeah, we've been calling it the Death Lord. If you want to use that, it fits.
That is a name he has given himself.
Right? I mean...
That is not one we recognize.
Okay.
What's your name?
I am the sibling of Conjuration.
You don't have a title?
It's really more of both a name and a title at the same time.
Let's see, you could be...
The Conjuration Lord?
I
find it very gauche.
The Lord of all creation.
Oof.
I see the pun there, yes.
You could be...
I don't... This is not...
Chief Creative Officer.
What about
I like
Sock?
Did you say sock?
Sock. Sibling of magic. It's a kind of magic that starts with a C. I'm gonna call you Sock.
Okay. Yes, I accept your bargain so far, that your next path that you would go after would be of transmutation.
That makes sense. I bet you fucking hate that guy.
For many reasons, both obvious and subtle.
What happened?
Did he beat you up and then tell you that you were a mistake? That's what my brother did. And I was really mad at him for a long time.
What about now?
I'm still kind of mad at him, but sometimes I miss him.
Which brother was it?
His name was LeBron.
What number?
4.
Cool. I mean, not cool.
Yeah. No, it wasn't.
No, kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's messed up. Cool, like, thank you for telling me the information.
You're welcome.
Do you think he might have been doing that out of jealousy, LeBron?
Yeah.
You just saying yeah to stop talking about it?
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. I didn't mean to pry. I just,
Clyde goes, I get that. just saying, just moving on. Yeah. You know what? We'll move on now. Never mind.
She scowls at Clyde.
He just leans into Gebeddo. He's like, I don't not have a good read on her at all.
I mean, I think you might. I don't think she likes you very much.
I don't. Just like, what, I'm trying everything or whatever, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, what if,
Tried everything.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I got nothing.
Do you think I should, like, do some magic, like, show off a little bit, or?
I mean, I don't know, dude. I think she
just
likes me all right, but, like, I think it's because, I'm short like Bandy.
I just don't like it when people don't like me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man, I know how you feel.
I mean, far be it for me to give a king, like, life advice or whatever, but, like, you're probably going to run into that a lot.
Oh, God.
Hey, speaking of
you're
which,
not wrong.
I'm kind of thirsty.
What do you want me to do here, Gebeddo?
I don't know. I mean, could you see if we could get some tea in here?
Yeah, that'd be great.
I would. I've got a thing I'm curious about here, Sock. Can you conjure us up some refreshments or whatever?
If this will get us back to the discussion at hand, I am beginning to wish the third group finished first.
Oh no, not the cook. You would fucking regret that, man. Oh god. Although you'd probably be refreshed. Guy always carries sandwiches.
He makes good sandwiches. I do want a sandwich. Thank you, Clyde.
And he summons a tray of sandwiches and tea.
Yes.
Oh man, LeBron goes ham on those sandwiches.
I got you tea, Gebeddo.
Thanks, man.
I did it.
No, I mean that was great.
I don't know why, but I feel like a great weight has been lifted off of my shoulders, like multiple times over.
Huh. Weird. That's crazy. Yeah, so okay. If we win, no, if you're right and this third group doesn't make it, we will go to transmutation next. Right? That's what you wanted?
Yes.
Yeah. Sure.
If I am right, and the third group doesn't make it, you will take me with you to your world.
To transmutation?
No. To the material plane.
No, but we already... Well, then we better get something fucking sweet. Because, like, we already are running an errand for you to shut up your brother. I mean, sibling.
Yes, you have provided on your side.
No. That's not... That was if my folks lose. We'll go knock out transmutation next for you. Like, as like a favor to you for having won. Because regardless, we're going to be safe, right? Like, that's what this pile of stuff here is for, including OSCIR.
I also want that included in the next one in case the second group succeeds.
What?
I really want to make sure that's in both piles. If I don't get it the first time, I want to make sure I'm getting it the second time.
I mean, all right, but OSCAR means a lot to me, man, and it's also very useful to me.
That's what makes it the most important to me.
Okay. It's just... It took me a while to make it.
I love the idea that Skull is like an amateur glass blower. Like, that's how he spends his downtime at Adventure Incorporated.
It's like a wooden club,
Right.
though. It's like
Yeah, carved it.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just keep picturing an actual real bar the whole time. Like,
Right, me too.
No, it's like a wooden club that he can smoke out of.
right.
It certainly took him a long time.
A long time.
Especially considering the tools available. Like,
Yeah.
What is it that you want then, Gebeddo? Jeb.
If we win?
Yes.
God. I don't know. I spend so much time doing this shit that I just don't even think about it. What do you guys think?
What do we want?
Other than Bandy.
She gives him like a look.
We already get Bandy. We just gotta wait for it to happen.
And the bird?
Yeah.
BP.
No,
Missed that.
the bird for food. And the bird for friend.
Yes, I will conjure you a giant bird.
Yes. That's all I want.
Done. Deal completed.
Also,
Clyde?
some more of these sandwiches.
I will add that as well.
Clyde, what do you think?
This feels like it could be like an opportunity, you know?
Well, that's why I wanted to talk to you about it.
I'm not as sure of what things you guys still need to like deal with or whatever. It'd be nice if we could find a way to deal with the undead in some way. Or the lizard folk in Knowles, or Gorm's Marauders. I don't know. Anybody.
Oh, sure.
One of our other big problems, right? I mean, like, what? Let's see what he can do.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. All right. If we win, what kind of shit can you conjure on the material plane for us?
If my ability to conjure will be able to be used once before the ley line is shut down. But I could conjure many things. They may or may not last forever, as they are made of conjuration magic. But you might have use of them for a time.
Yeah, but like, can you conjure like an earthquake? Or can you conjure, you know what I mean? Like, what can you do? I guess
I can conjure
I don't
physical
really
objects.
know what I'm talking about here. Clyde, help.
Was that it? Did you make a gnome pun? Did you say I don't really know what I'm looking at here?
Oh, come on, man, no.
Oh, that's what it sounded like you were trying to get me to acknowledge, I guess.
I was actually admitting the fact that I don't know something. And like, I was hoping you could back me up on what it...
Oh, yeah, he does not know this. I got you.
What?
Is that what you wanted?
You son of a bitch. No, I just... I guess I don't know what conjuration magic can do.
Oh. You were coming to me for my magic expertise. Sorry, I misunderstood. Yeah, let me tell you a little bit about conjuration magic.
LeBron
Essentially,
rolls her eyes.
Conjuration magic is magic that creates things from nothing. So, like, if you summoned an animal, you're not really bringing an animal from anywhere per se. You're creating an animal out of, like, magic or whatever. So we could conjure up any sort of physical object. Also, conjuration magic does have a subset of it that's for teleportation. So, like, if we wanted to go somewhere and we wanted to be somewhere, he could maybe, like, provide a way for us to, like, do that or whatever.
Could we conjure that teleportation magic so that, like, things ended up in other places?
Yeah, we could probably get him to teleport one thing from one place to another place.
Okay. Here's the deal. If we win, you teleport Gorm to the sun.
Hey adventurers, DM Anthony here again. I just want to remind you that there are lots of ways to support the show. Head on over to patreon.com/adventureinc. Tell your friends about the show. Rate and review us on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts. Links and more can be found at adventureinc.podbean.com. Thanks everyone, we'll see you next week.